Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Xiaomi Insider. Today we're talking about a huge story that's got everyone in the Indian tech industry buzzing. Apple has just shattered records with its Q1 2025 shipments, and it's clear who's leading the charge. So let's dive into the numbers. We know that Apple shipped an impressive 3 million iPhones in India during Q1 2025, which is their highest ever. And get this, the iPhone 16 emerged as the top shipped model, commanding a whopping 4% of total shipments. That's huge, especially considering Xiaomi, once the king of Indian smartphones, has seen its market share plummet to 7.8%. But what really stands out here is the growth rate. Apple saw a staggering 23% year-on-year growth, cementing their position as the fastest-growing brand among the top 5. And it's not just Apple that's seeing this growth. The entire premium and mid-premium segments are experiencing strong momentum. The $600-800 bracket, for example, grew an incredible 78.6% year-on-year, mainly driven by the iPhone 16. And even the $400-600 segment saw a huge surge of 74%, thanks to Apple's iPhone 13 and Samsung's Galaxy A56. It's clear that consumers are willing to pay top dollar for these devices. Now, let's take a look at the broader market trends. India's average selling price rose by 4% to $274 in Q1 2025, while the mass budget segment declined nearly 22% year-on-year. But what's interesting is that offline channels saw a significant 10% YoY growth, now accounting for 58.1% of shipments, the highest since 2019. And finally, let's talk about 5G adoption. With 29 million units shipped in Q1 2025, it accounts for an incredible 88% of total smartphones. And if you're wondering which models were leading this charge, it was the iPhone 16, Xiaomi Redmi 14C, Oppo K12X-A3X, and Realme 14X. So, what does this mean for Xiaomi? Well, their decline in shipments is a clear warning sign that they need to get back on track if they want to remain relevant in India's competitive smartphone market. IDC projects low single-digit shipment growth for 2025, with value growth expected in the mid-single digits as ASPs climb. For Xiaomi to sustain momentum, they'll need to focus on offline reach, financing options, entry premium models, and AI-powered features across price points. After all, India is increasingly central to global smartphone manufacturing strategies, and scaling local production through domestic contract manufacturers will be crucial to establishing India as a global manufacturing hub amid geopolitical uncertainties. That's it for today's story from Xiaomi Insider. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next one.